means according to the Bible? What love actually is? It's an action. Correct.
Or what action would that be?
Whatever you do for a person.
All right, we'll show you what it actually means.
Okay.
Let's go to 2 John verse 6. So we can see what exactly is love. Because we actually on the right track.
Oh, okay.
Not too many brothers or sisters willing to stop to hear the gospel of Christ. You know. John verse 6.
We're blowing for them.
All right. 2 John verse 6. What is love?
And this is love.
So this is love. Go ahead.
That we walk after his commandments.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the commandment. That as ye have heard from the beginning,
Go ahead.
ye shall walk in it.
So love is actually keeping the commandments. And another one. 1 John chapter 5 verse 3.
1 John chapter 5 verse 3.
Go ahead.
For this is the love of God, that he keepeth his commandments, and his commandments are me.
So we see that love is actually keeping his commandments. The problem is with a lot of churches today, they don't really teach love. They don't really teach his commandments. You know, for example, they go to church on Sunday, and that's the first day of the week. And the fourth commandment is remember the Sabbath day. And the Sabbath day is not the first day of the week. And you can just say, well, you know, we worship God every day. It's a good thing. But he gave us a day that he set aside. And that day that he set aside was the fourth commandment. He gave us a dietary law, foods that we can and cannot eat. You know, for example, eating pork, that's actually a sin against God. You know, it's certain scriptures that they go to in the New Testament to try to twist, but we never put it in pork according to the Bible. You know, because these days, like you know, Christ kept the Passover, you know,
Right.
And they kept the feast days after Christ died. So when you look at, you know, church as a whole, who told us that we're not supposed to keep the feast days? You know, because I'm going to keep the feast days, you know, and so, you know, he gave us commandments, the dietary law, and they don't teach all the commandments in the Bible. Do you know who you are according to the Bible? Like, meaning what nation you belong to? Like, would you consider yourself a Jew or a Gentile?
Gentile.
Now, why would you consider yourself to be a Gentile?
Hey, excuse me, I ain't trying to cut y'all off, but give him 1 Corinthians 10 and 20, since he said he's a Gentile.
All right, 1 Corinthians 10:20. And while we're reading this, do you know what the word Gentile means?
Not really.
All right. Well, we're actually going to show you that you're really not a Gentile. We're going to show you who you really are.
1 Corinthians 10 verse 20.
Let's get it.
But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils.
Sacrifice the devil. See that?
And not to God.
And not to who?
And not to God.
So, for example, when you ask people who say they're Gentiles, if I ask you, okay, so I don't want to jump to conclusion. If I ask you to show me in the Bible,
You come on, bro.
scriptures where you came to the conclusion that you are a Gentile, could you give me any scripture? At least one. Right?
So somebody told you.
No, I just
Assume.
right.
Okay.
So let's go to Genesis chapter 10, verse 5, before we address the Gentile.
Justify what? I gotta get to the service.
Okay, all right, well, I ended with this. Well, I ended with this. All right, well, according to the Bible, you are a Jew. Jew means that you were born out of the tribe of Judah. Now, there's a religion called Judaism. So when we saying that you're a Jew, we're not saying that you are Jewish. We're saying that you are from the same tribe that Jesus Christ is from. Jesus Christ is black. He was a Jew. So we're saying that you are from the tribe of Judah. That's if your father was so-called African American. But we are descendants of the ancient Israelites. On your own time, look into it. But you're not a Gentile.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You're chosen.
All right. God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you, brothers.
All right.
Hey, when you get a chance, hey, excuse me, man, when you get a chance, read Deuteronomy 28. It talks about the transatlantic slave trade. Deuteronomy 28.
Okay.
All right?
All right, brother. Thank you.
No problem.
To the Most High, and it's only begotten Son.
That's right.
We've reached out to at least 5 people out here, minimum.
Think about it.
I mean, other people, they ain't acknowledging or letting us know.